The world's most dangerous conspiracy theories. This picture represents conspiracy theories from the most well-known to the darkest. Some of these theories say once you learn the truth, there's no return. For this series, we're going to be picking some from each category until we reach tier 10, the point of no return. Tier 10 is so scary that people are saying I'm literally going to die before I even reach tier 10. So make sure to follow to see the journey. Okay, so tier 3. This is the point of no return. Today, we're going to be talking about the Denver Airport. The Denver International Airport is located in Denver, Colorado. Before we get to the conspiracies, let's go over the facts. During the process of building this airport, they apparently went over budget by $2 billion, and supposedly even more than that. They were also 16 months behind schedule. So now we're going to talk about some of the theories on why they went over a budget of $2 billion and why it took so long to build this airport. One of the most popular theories is that it's an underground facility for the global elite. There's a lot of facts to back this one up, but a construction worker claimed that the reason the delay was so long is because they were moving 5 buildings downstairs. And by downstairs, I mean in this underground tunnel. The second theory is the Mustang statue. This statue is a blue horse on its heels right in the center of the airport. Later, it was given the nickname Blucifer. The reason they call it Blucifer is because of the fourth horseman in the apocalypse in the book of Revelations. And the fourth horseman represents death. A lot of people have taken videos of this horse and you can literally see red eyes even though there's no LED lights inside of them. The crazy thing is the sculptor who built the statue actually was killed by it. The statue fell down, crushing him and splitting one of his arteries, killing him instantly. So maybe the reason for the delay was to hide something sinister. The final theory that most people believe is this is a foundation for the Freemasons. The Freemasons have some of the most powerful people in the world, which leads people to speculate that this is a headquarters for the Illuminati. There is even a statue that says March 19th, 1994, and those numbers equal the number 33, which is the highest level of Freemasonry. And under the date, the commission name is New World, hinting to the New World Order. The New World Order is thought to be a small group of people controlling the entire world under one government, creating total power and total wealth. So, do you think this airport accidentally spent over $2 billion, or were they hiding a much darker secret? So, tier 4. Very few people know about this conspiracy. Today, we're going to be talking about artificial poisonous snow. To sum up what this means, this conspiracy believes that the government is creating artificial snow to control the population. The most common state in the United States that it snows in is New Hampshire. It snows in New Hampshire 118.5 days on average per year. Do you know what the most leading cause of death is in New Hampshire? Cancer. Some people might be confused, but if we take a look at the top 10 states in the United States that it snows in, the most common leading cause of death is heart disease or cancer, leading people to speculate that they're creating artificial poisonous snow to control the population. About 7 years ago, a video circulated of a man putting a snowball on a grill and trying to get it to melt, but instead of melting, the entire snow turned black. One man in 2014 posted a blog post of him trying to burn a snowball with a lighter. He then goes on to say that the snowball burnt like plastic. He then later said that he thought it could have been the butane from the lighter, so he put his snowball on the kitchen table. Over the course of the next few days, the snowball never melted and water never leaked out. 1 year later, the man allegedly took his own life, leaving people to speculate that the government thought he knew too much. This conspiracy theory might seem far-fetched for some, but in 1967, the US opened a secret project called Operation Popeye. Operation Popeye was the study of weather warfare. The results of the experiment allegedly created 35 inches of rain in Vietnam during the Vietnam War, but President Nixon, all the way up to his death, denied the project ever existed. Then later in 1977, the UN banned all weather warfare. If weather warfare never even existed at that time, why would the UN feel the need to ban it? So do you think the snow is 100% natural, or do you think the government is hiding a much darker secret about what happened at Operation Popeye? Today we're going to be talking about Project Blue Book. Project Blue Book is the National Archive of UFOs. In 1961, an American couple named Benny and Barty Hill were supposedly abducted by aliens. The couple was driving and both of them claimed to see a very large bright light that got bigger as it moved. They continued driving and following this thing until eventually it landed right in front of them, stopping their car. The next thing they know, they are 35 miles away from where they originally were, and turns out they've been missing for 2 hours. Their clothes were ripped apart, both of their watches stopped working, and both of their shoes were scuffed. Betty wanted to notify someone of what just happened, so they contacted their local military base. The military base actually picked up on radar an unidentified flying object at the same time they saw the lights. In the coming years, both of them suffered from extreme anxiety and extremely disturbing dreams, so they hired a psychiatrist who was a master in hypnosis. He hypnotized them to remember what they saw, and the audio tapes are terrifying, and I can't show them because they're copyrighted. So let's get to the conspiracy. After all of this happened, neither one of them ever changed their story since 1961. The media ridiculed them and painted them as crazies and even tried to blame it on marijuana. But literally 1 week ago, the Pentagon released a UFO that they cannot identify and they don't know know what it is. So did Betty and Barney make up this entire thing and just got lucky that the Air Force picked something up at the same time they reported it? Or is the government hiding that this is real and slowly releasing more proof that we're not alone? Make sure to like and follow because we have a lot more to learn.